Israel today, the great achievement of making a barren desert into a green, vibrant, fertile land. The building of a new modern state, moving forward into the future. Business and industry continues to grow and develop, making inroads into world markets. Today, Israel is recognized as a world leader in many fields of technology and development. In computer technology, in medical research and procedures, and of course, in defense. However, the defense and support of the needy has become a major challenge for the state today. Many families live in conditions bordering on the intolerable. A surprising number of elderly look for their meals on the street. Today, over 1,600,000 people in Israel live below the poverty line.
יש פה גן עדן עצום היום כלכלי, יש פה פריחה, יש פה צמיחה יוצאת מן הכלל. ובמקביל, יש אנשים שאין להם מקרר בבית. פשוט התגלמות של גן עדן וגיהינום במדינה אחת קטנה ברצועת אדמה קטנה.
I explored the issue and found out that the scope of the problem was far greater than people realized, and even people in government.
I deal with many groups of volunteers who come to Israel. These are people who come to Israel often, who are well informed about Israel, and even they do not understand the gravity of the situation.
I was born in Israel, and I really did not believe that hunger exists in Israel.
It's very hard to imagine that there are Jews in Israel who literally are hungry every single day, who wake up in the morning hungry and go to sleep hungry. But those Jews exist.
So we have to help whatever we can help.
התחלנו לפני 7 שנים במזון. יש לנו היום 15 מרכזים שנותנים מזנה היום לכ-8,000 קשישים מדי יום וכ-10,000 ילדים ברחבי הארץ.
The reason I got involved with Meir Panim is I was looking for a charity that helped those most in need, the most desperate children or elderly out there.
Meir Panim is a major force in the Israeli social welfare scene. If there's a need to be filled, we're there.
It was the unfortunate passing of Meirke, David and Rivka Zilberschlag's 13-year-old son, which inspired them to establish Meir Panim.
Meir Panim is fighting a war against poverty. Every person that we pull out from the clutches of poverty is a victory for Israel.
Today, there are 15 Meir Panim restaurants across the country, providing hot meals to those who cannot afford them on their own. These restaurants are centrally located, with easy access to anyone in need.
The restaurants are set up to look like restaurants where you have volunteers that are serving the food versus your typical bread line.
The fact that you're going through a hard time right now does not mean that you have to lose your dignity and respect.
Both my wife and I were very impressed with the respect that the workers give towards the people who come in to eat.
I come once a week and I find it the most humbling experience. I tell you, I go away from here and it makes you realize how lucky you are.
And this is the story, the untold story of what we don't see or read about, that is all very real right here.
Meir Panim is there to serve the many Holocaust survivors who, once again, face the threat of hunger. The Power of Giving National Hotline. Callers from across Israel wishing to donate furniture and home appliances arrange for their items to be picked up by Meir Panim workers and brought to one of the 14 Power of Giving home centers. Needy individuals, referred by local welfare authorities, come to these centers, select the items they need for their home, and have it all delivered by one of the Power of Giving trucks.
The warehouses are set up to look like department stores where people select the items that they need.
I've seen families where the parents are working full-time, they're bringing in less than $1,000 a month, and without a place like this, for them to be able to put together an affordable, nice, clean home, I just don't know what they would do.
I personally have visited the schools in Israel, and I've seen some of these kids who can't afford a lunch sitting in their classrooms watching their classmates eat.
Friends in Rivyon were telling me that they were sending 2 lunches with their children every day, one for the child and one for a teacher to give to another child.
I remember we didn't have much at home, but there was never hunger. And here, all of a sudden, I meet children that don't have anything.
If we can provide these children with the proper nutrition and they can develop to their true potential, then it stands to reason that the Jewish state will realize its own true potential.
Every day throughout the school year, 10,500 nutritious hot meals are sent from Meir Panim food centers to schools and educational institutions located in the economically distressed areas of Israel.
Something very correct is done by Meir Panim, above and beyond just giving them a lunch. You are preparing the young generation for the future.
Meir Panim has begun building the Mortimer and Abigail Zuckerman Israel Nutrition Center. This gigantic food center will provide up to 50,000 children with daily meals, improving the lives of many families in southern Israel. To help create a better life for children and families at risk, Meir Panim operates a network of afternoon moadoniot, educational enrichment centers. These centers provide a warm, nurturing environment which does not exist in many of their homes. Here, children receive social and emotional support, as well as supplementary courses to strengthen their academic skills. They also receive a hot meal, which they may otherwise not get at home. Unique to Meir Panim's moadoniot is the Parents Program. Once a week, parents of the moadoniot children meet under the guidance of professionals to improve their parenting and communication skills with their children.
הביטחון העצמי שקיבלנו עזר לנו להיות ההורים הרבה יותר טובים.
Meir Panim has established a number of vocational training courses throughout Israel. The goal of this program is to help individuals acquire the skills necessary to become economically independent.
The idea, I think, is that you want to try to break the cycle of poverty and empower people to move forward and to be self-sufficient.
For me, this work is not just tzedakah, it's not just charity. This is really Hatzalat Nefoshot. This is about saving lives.
Behind every person who comes to Meir Panim lies a story of human struggle and inner strength.
אני לבד עם 3 ילדים, ילדים סיעודיים, שלא צריכה להגיד לך, זה עבודה 24 שעות איתם, לחתל אותם, להאכיל אותם, להשגיח עליהם. הייתי כבר מיואשת, האמת שרציתי להתאבד כל הזמן. הכנתי כדורים, כדורי שינה ואת כל הווליומים שיש לי. ותכננתי היום אני רוצה לקחת את הכדורים, זהו, אין לי כוח, אני עייפה. אני מאוד עייפה. ולא יודעת איך הרגליים שלי הביאו אותי לכאן. ופתאום ניקול ראתה אותי ומשכה אותי מכל האנשים, חיבקה אותי, נשקה אותי, אמרה לי בואי. הכניסה אותי למשרד שלה, אז הוא היה כאן, בצד הזה. מה יש לך? מה יש לך? לא יכלתי לדבר. פרצתי בבכי. והיא לא עזבה אותי עד היום. אם הכל היה לפי התוכנית, היום הייתי בין המתים. המקום הזה, זה מחיה אותי בשבילי, הוא מחיה המתים בשבילי.
What I love about Meir Panim is the message of unity that's expressed in its work.
Meir Panim unites Jews of all types to work together for the common goal.
The thing that is most inspiring to me is to see so many different groups of people, bar and bat mitzvah trips, family reunions, synagogue and school missions, that come and give of themselves and give of their time just to help.
Meir Panim strengthens the concept of Jewish unity. Ki ish echad b'lev echad. We are one.
When you support Meir Panim, you are providing Israel's needy with a real opportunity for hope. You are bringing a light to their faces